All right, let's do it. Let's talk EVOL Afters. Welcome back to the real world. Electric Forest was so incredible, and I really want to talk about EVOL Afters. That's a big part of my experience at the Forest, and I know that's what y'all want to hear about. I know that's what I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about it. I'm going to mention the schedule and the final lineup that we had play at our stage, as well as the missed lineup on Saturday, because that was massive. Obviously, we missed out on some artists on Sunday, and I'll cover what went down there as well. And let's get right into it. The schedule for EVOL Afters 2024. What happened? Who did we see? Here we go. I started it off on the Wednesday pre-party. Yummy Trucker, back-to-back Sloth. Then Bass Doctor, back-to-back Dansky. Munchie, back-to-back Jeeb. Dylan Delato, Into Good Sex. Birthday Party, back-to-back Basura Boys. Then it was Super Future for his happy birthday set with a special guest, which was RV Mala, and they did a UK garage set together. And then it was Trip Street, who closed it off, and we ended at 11:30. The following day, Thursday, first day of Afters, let's go. Callaghan started at 1 a.m. Abo, followed by Ranger Truco. Then it was John Summit at 4 a.m. And then our resident Alex Kisloff ended the night. Friday, we had Demon Baby start us off at 1 a.m. Then the Alley Cat back-to-back Zingara set, legendary. Then Enzo back-to-back Trip Street doing a house set, followed by Big Gigantic into a Nova's drum and bass set. Saturday didn't happen. Womp womp. Sunday, we had Chicago legends Orville Klein back-to-back fives. Following that was just that massive back-to-back. Thank you to Nate for supplying this story. It was Big Gigantic, back-to-back Levity, back-to-back Enzo, Zingara, Super Future, It's Murph, Wiley, and Abo. That stage was packed. There was no room to breathe. All right, fine. Let's talk about Saturday. Let's do it. Who did we miss by having that rain out situation? And yeah, the weather. Man, that Saturday lineup. Ooh. Subtronics takeover. Level Up, back-to-back Levity. Subtronics, back-to-back John Summit for their Subjonics set, which is always so good and was born at EVOL Afters in 2022. If any of y'all were there, it was bonkers. Then it was supposed to be Nightmare, back-to-back Jules, and RV Mala, our resident, was going to play us some Chicago house music into sunrise, and that all never happened, unfortunately, and I am definitely a little sad boy about it. So yeah, Saturday was a bit wet, and we had to make the decision to not power up because it was just a matter of we were flooded, safety. We want to make sure that our event is safe because that is the number one priority. Because if we're not safe, then we're not having fun. We do this because it's fun, because we love it. So if it's not safe, we don't love that. So let's talk about Sunday. I can only describe it as the perfect storm. Saturday, we lost a bunch of time because of weather and there was no afters. So Sunday was really the day to go hard and unwind and really enjoy it. And I love Sunday. I think Sundays are my favorite days because everyone's pretty tired and drained from all this time of being at Electric Forest. And everyone's just chilling and vibing. But Man, this Sunday, people had a lot of energy, and then the rain came. Forest closed down, and we never got that excision set, which I was personally super bummed about, but I know there are some people out there that legitimately cried because the excision was canceled. And we announced that we were still gonna power up and go. So we were kind of like the saving grace. Let's have a good time. Everything had been smooth up until that point. Even on Sunday, it started off great. It was a party. Wow. Everyone came from the forest, and that includes artists. And we had a massive back-to-back, and it was awesome until it wasn't. I swear there was something in the air that day. The perfect storm. And we got a bunch of medical calls. They all happened pretty quickly in rapid succession. And we're just like, what is happening? To the point that we cut the music. And we don't want to host an event unless everybody's safe. If safety needs to be compromised in order for us to do our thing, then we don't want to do it. That is 100% as a team, everyone agrees. EVOL Afters did release a statement the next day that the people that had the medical calls were okay and everyone was okay, which that is great news. This was literally unlike anything we had ever experienced before at our events. We didn't have any issues like this in years past, and we did not have any issues that year, but I swear something was in the air, and I'm happy that we called it. Honestly, I'm really grateful for everybody in the crowd for staying calm, being respectful, and at the end of it all, helping us clean up a bit as well. We just want everyone to be safe and have a good time together. So thank you for supporting EVOL and everything that we do. We work so hard to do the best job that we can, something that we're proud of and you're proud of. I want to give a few shout outs to the incredible team that we have. We had about 40 people on the core team at EVOL Afters, which is a lot of people, but man, did we need them. And honestly, we can use a few more. Shout out to Wub Life and building us that stage and that house that's built on top of my flatbed. Ronan and all the sound guys who kept that party sounding great. EVOL Chicago for getting some sweet merch for us. And there's a whole EVOL Afters line this year, and we'll talk about that soon enough. High Frequency Productions for bringing us lasers. Pew, pew, with a fog machine, everything. It was so cool. Shout out to the media team. We have a media team now. Donnie, Stassi, Harrison. I was doing a bunch of stuff. Alex, shout out John with Synergio. He did an incredible job putting those facades together. Shout out to the security team for holding it down. Shout out to Cam and RV for helping us book some incredible names for that lineup. Shout out to the Good Bus. It was so nice having that bus there. So I know some of you may have been to the party where only the Good Bus was there. Some of you have been to a party where only the truck was there, but no one has ever been to a party where the truck and the Good Bus are there. Shout out to Erica Lizette for making some incredible art for the EVOL brand. Thank you, Harrison, for contributing to that awesome Afters tee. Shout out Alex Kislov and Cameron for helping us get some sponsorships this year. Elevate 08, Beatbox, Monaco, New Standard, Kiba, Wana, Elements, and Plain Tees. Thank you to our artist relations team. Shout out Sam for managing the flow artists. We had flow artists this year, and I thought it was incredible to have that and to support the scene like that. Thank you to anybody who's helped us just decorate and put things together as we're building this stage, like helping me hang up the dragon or figure out the lights in the back. Like, y'all are awesome. The Forest fam really comes through. And of course, thank you to the Forest fam. Y'all helped us pick up all that trash every morning. And that really, really goes a long way. I mean, there's thousands of people out there, and literally within 30 minutes, that whole field was clean. And we really, really appreciate that. Seriously, like, I don't know where else in the world you can get that kind of help. And thank you to all of you guys for coming out, for supporting us, for buying any merch, for clicking a little like on our videos, on our content, for just supporting this. Honestly, we love doing it. Thank y'all for supporting us. It really means so much to us. Yo, and a massive, massive shout out to my brother Misha, owner, director of EVOL. What a great job you did. Literally took on the stress for everybody and just went with it. I'm so proud of you. Happy to have you at the helm. Lead us to victory, my man. Thank you for checking out my Birth of EVOL Afters video. If you haven't seen that, I'm gonna link it right up here. There's definitely gonna be a part 2. I have a bunch of videos and content that I'm sitting on. I just really wanted to release this video first. So if you wanna be notified when the next videos get released, just go ahead, subscribe, click that bell, and let's do this thing. Okay, so what I really wanna know about is how everybody liked the sound that was camping in the campgrounds. Was it clear? Was it too loud? Was it not loud enough? Just throw it in the comments. Let's hear it. Big news for anybody watching this. We finally did it. We finally have a promo code for EVOL Chicago's website. Type in Yummy Trucker for 15% off your entire order. You can also find all the EVOL Afters merch there, including those dope EVOL Afters t-shirts and hoodies. And thank you for supporting the Afters. Can you tell that I'm sitting cross-legged right now? I don't know what it is, but after India, I just sit cross-legged all the time. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Happy Forest.